All right. Testing mic 1 2 3. Hebu nione kama this shit is working kwanza before I send the link. Uh, let's see here. All right. Let me send it to here, here, and here. Okay. All right, guys. If anyone is here, that would actually be crazy. I mean, who would be in a stream that quickly? You know. Okay. 0 people watching. Wale mna boss ya 30 ile. I wanna just already done the teams, like gone through the process. Gay. You didn't add me, nigga. Cause you didn't fucking register, I'm saying. What do you mean I didn't add you? You didn't register, bro. Mustafa. You didn't register. Like, how am I supposed to add you kama uko register, I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Come on, just be serious, bro. Like, I would have added you if you didn't, you know. If you know what I mean. Yeah. You didn't register. But anyways, do you call it? Am I not watching? I think there's a bit of delay, say, cause like when I said okay, yeah, you're watching, sawa. When I said there were 0 people watching, there were actually 0 people watching. Now you are watching. Na sasa, yeah, there's a bit of delay in the man. Relax. You know how busy I am. Aye, right. Relax. Okay. So, anyways, okay, do you call it? The draws for the thing. We are not people. Bro, hamuski, like, as in when I said there's no one watching, yeah? The fucking thing, like, muko. Guys, are you ready to see the teams? Are you ready? Okay. So, we have these are the players that registered. So going through the, what do you call it, going through the names and stuff. So the first thing I did was split players up into categories by ranks, right? So I split them up into categories by rank, and then I also split them up based on the people who, one of the things to register ilikuwa inasema someone you wouldn't want to play with, right? So if someone got randomly placed into a team with someone they don't want to play with, I'd have to, like, reshuffle. So it's not rigged. Skia, the teams are already set. The only reason why I didn't want to set the teams live is because I wanted to respect the privacy of the people who said they didn't want to play with certain people. So I'm going to start revealing the teams, like, one by one, and we'll start off with Team A, the first player. So, okay, I don't know how to explain the whole process. It was a really, really long process. Trust me, it took us like a couple of hours. But nigga, fuck you. The one who said ChatGPT, fuck you. Anyways, Team A, okay? The first player in Team A is going to be none other than your very own Ainab. Okay. Now, I don't know if we should do this. I don't know if we should do this like team by team. I think we'll do it. Yeah, we'll do it team by team. In Team A, we have Ainab. Then the first player in Team B we have is Woken. You guys know Woken, right? Just Woken. Then the first player in Team C is Casey, KC3Y. Then the first player in Team D is going to be none other than Munir. Although, I mean, in the thing, anajita smooth criminal. You all know. You all know smooth criminal, right? So these are the first players in each team. So the one who's saying rigged, ntakupiga takataka wewe. Anyways, so again, like I said, this was more, for the most part it was random, but what do you call it? With him, we were all like, this shit was so fucking random, ski. So basically, we split people up into ranks and we started putting them into teams randomly based on the ranks they were in to make sure every team was balanced. And then if someone was put into a team with someone who they said they didn't want to be with, then we had to reshuffle. Hence why I was saying we can't do the whole like drafting thing live to respect people's privacy. So in team A, crazy that is, umenikata. Like nah. But anyways, okay. Moving on. The second player in team B accompanying Woken is going to be Shani. By the way, Fractus, in case you guys don't know, ni Zach. But yeah, the first person accompanying Woken in team B is going to be Shani. Okay. Then to moving on to team C. Uh team C, the first person in team C is going to be, oh yeah, okay, it's Casey. The first person in team C is Casey, but the one to accompany Casey, it's going to be none other than your very own Soul Crusher. Okay, L stream halftime, nigga. Ah, God. Well, you niggas are here to hate, by the way. Yeah, that but yeah. So so far L streamer, bro. You niggas are all haters. Fuck all of you. Team A. So far we have Inub and Zach. Team B, we have Munir, and partnering up Munir is going to be Fateless. So to explain how this turned out, there were 7 immortal players who registered. It was me, Woken, Shani, Casey, Soul Crusher, Munir, and Fateless. Okay, and since I think the best person ever, I basically put only one immortal player in team A, and that was me. Then the remaining what do you call it? The remaining immortal players, there were 6, right? So ilikuwa imebaki team B, C, and D. Nika random, like I will spin so for the remaining immortal players. So that's how Woken ended up with Shani, Casey ended up with Soul Crusher, and then Munir ended up with Fateless. So everyone I've mentioned so far, apart from Zach, are immortal players. I only put one immortal player on my team to make it fair, because I'm just that guy. Okay, now moving on, in team A, the third player in team A accompanying Ainab and Zach, it's going to be none other than your very own, drum roll please, is going to be Hajun. Oh my god, wow. And yeah, so now we are moving into the mythical glory category. Okay, so after finishing with the immortals, there were 9 mythical glory players, right? Um, so we randomly put, like, since Zach is a glory player, there were 9, so now there are remaining 8. So we put 2 in each team, team A, B, C, and D, and we just randomly spinned and put, yeah, each 2 glory players. So the third player in team A is Harjun. Then the third player in to make this like easier to see, let me add spaces because zinakaa a bit like congested. So bro, pulling politician stance. Nigga, fuck off. So, anyways, Team A, first 3 players, we have Ainab, we have Fractus, which is Zach, and we have Harjun. Then in Team B, we have Woken, Shani, and the third player in Team B accompanying these two will be none other than your very own Kenya's Roma, or Kenya's version of this Roma. We have Keyboy. Okay, so that is the third player for Team B. Now we go over to Team Stunts. That's crazy. So in Team B, we have Keyboy. Those are the first 3 players for Team A and Team B. Now we go over to Team C, who will be accompanying Casey and what do you call it? Who will be accompanying Casey and Soul Crusher in Team C. That will be none other than your very own Sky. Now, I promise this shit is not rigged. I remember when me and Noah were making these draws, bro. We were like, how the fuck did this shit happen? Because you know, Casey, Soul Crusher, and Sky, all three of them are in DD, by the way. Our squad doesn't dance, which is a crazy fucking coincidence. You know, I almost like changed things around. I almost like, okay, you know what? Let me reshuffle again, because there's no way you're gonna have three DD players on one team. But then I was like, then it wouldn't be fair, you know, because at the end of the day it has to be fully random. Even if that fully random it went off to pull some, you know, bullshit like this, okay, which is yeah, yeah, crazy work. So anyways, we move on. So team C, there's Casey, Soul Crusher, and Sky. Then for team D, whoever keeps saying rigged, I will how the fuck do you ban someone from chatting kwanza? This nigga's a hater. But anyways, so the third player for team D will be none other than accompanying Munir, which is a smooth criminal, and Fateless. It's going to be it's going to be 201 MS. I'm sure a lot of you know him. What do you call it? Go in Crimson Knights. So far these are the teams. How they looking? How we feeling? Team A, we have Ainab, Zach, and Hajun. Team B, we have Woken, Shani, and Keyboy. Team C, we have Casey, Soul Crusher, and Sky. Team D, we have Munir, Fateless, and 201 MS. Now, we go over to Team A again. The fourth player in Team A accompanying Ainab, Fractus, and Hajun. It will be none other than your very own Valuk. We have Valuk. Okay. Valuk, I'm sure some of you know him. He was in the mythical glory category. Now we go over to those are the first like four players for team A. Now we go over to the fourth player on team B. What do you mean all tanks msee? Walking anakaa tank kwako? We shani. Okay. So the first player on team B, and again, I promise most of this shit is fucking randomized. The fourth player on team B will be none other than it's going to be Kenshi. Make some noise. Put some applause on the line for your boy, Schwartz. So yeah. Hey, why you mentioning bro like that? Hey, bro, Valuk is Valuk. Msay. I. Okay, so the fourth player to join Team B is going to be Kenshi. Okay, so Team A we have Ainab, Fractus, Hajun, and Valuk. Team B we have Woken, Shani, Keyboy, and Kenshi. Now, for where is Shani? No, how is Shani? Anyways, yeah, Team B, the fourth player is Kenshi. Now we go over to Team C. Who will be the fourth player in Team C? None other than your very own. Well, I genuinely don't know how to say this name, but honestly, yeah, I won't even try. By the way, see that I'm not even gonna try. Jesus, ngoja nimeharibu kitu hapa hivi. B3. No, no, B3. Okay, now this is the fourth player for Team C. Now, as much as a lot of you niggas don't know her, kwa friends list yangu, I'm sure a lot of you actually know her. Okay, I don't know. I just contradict myself. But you get the point. So yeah, B3 Rafik, bro. I genuinely don't even know how to say this name, but she is the fourth player for Team C. Now we go over to Team D, Team ya Munir, Fateless, and 201 MS, and the fourth player on Team D it's going to be I found. Who did we find? Who did I find? Well, I found Nirma. Okay. Now this team is looking nice. Okay, so far it's looking decent. I've seen someone up on Mesoma they're gonna be supporting Team D. Someone else has all their money on Team C. No one is supporting Team A, Maskini. But you know what? Me and Zach will shock the world. You know. But Oh, she lives in Mombasa. Okay, I didn't know that. I'm sure you're talking about B3 Rafik, but yeah. So so far, this is these are the teams with 4 players in. Now it's just one more player left for each team to complete the teams. So team A, team B, team C, and team D. Now the final player in team A is going to be it's going to be none other than your very own crypto. Kyoto. What the fuck? Autocorrect. Ngoja. Crypto. Kryptonite. Okay, not kryptonite like ile ya fucking, not kryptonite ya ile ya Superman, but kryptonite. You know, you get it. So that is the final player for Team A, and that concludes Team A of the upcoming Hybrid Havoc. Now, the final player. Uh, you're too enthusiastic on these names. You're on that shit or what? Nah, bruh. Let me be, bruh. Let me be. Let me be. Let me be. Let me be. Alright. So, the final player for Team B that will accompany Woken, Shani, Keyboy, and Kenshi is going to be Tio's, Troy's very own Ozith. Um, I've had some experience playing against him in bro, checky. These niggas over here, it's all just hating. Fuck Team A, L reading, L English, you're too enthusiastic, you're not sure what. L hosting. Hey, you all are a bunch of haters, by the way. We're over here trying to make Kenya big. And you muna hate, muna hate. But you know what? We let our gameplay do the talking, okay? So this will conclude Team B. So Team A and Team B are they are concluded, okay? So Ainab, Zach, Hajun, Valuk, and Kryptonite on Team A. Then Team B is going to be Woken, Shani, Keyboy, Kenshi, and Ozith. Now we go over to Team C, where we have 3 of the DD boys and B3 Rafik. I still don't know how to. I almost thought to the same Pietro. Okay, so for nigga, now I'm being called gay. Well, I swear to God, you people. Okay, Team C joining the 3 dozen dimes boys and B3 Rafik. It's going to be none other than your very own Bot King. Now, I know a lot of you may not know who Bot King is, but she's an up and coming player. Uh, One of Selena's gals, and yeah, checked out the account, very decent. But I'm sure this team will go places. Someone said they're putting all their money on Team C, so this is definitely one to watch out for. So that concludes the first 3 teams of the Hybrid Havoc, and that means in Team D, the remaining player, it's none other than your very own Pietro, who will accompany Munir, Faithless to a 1MS, and I found Nirma. Okay? So, that is the final player for Team D. Now, this has completed the full. Everyone. But anyways, yeah, Team A we have Ainab, Zach, Hajun, Valuk, Kryptonite. Team B we have Woken, Shani, Keyboy, Kenshi, Ozith. Team C we have KC, Soul Crusher, Sky, B3, Rafik, Bot King. And in Team D we have Munir, Faithless to a 1MS. I found Nirma and Pietro. Well, like now, you people in the laugh is crazy. You people in the chat are making me laugh. I'm saying, what's your guys' problem with Team D? Actually, you know what? Mimi, I'm predicting the team that in the finals in Team D. See that ile. But all that's left now is to decide. Sasa, it's going to be a knockout type of tournament, right? So who will face who in the first round? Now that is where we will go and decide, Sasa. So in the first match, we're going to decide this using this spinning wheel, okay? So in the first match, we are going to have dun 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 dun. We are going to have we're going to have Team C in the first match. Okay? We're going to have Team C. Now, who will Team C face? Reminder again, Team C is a team that has 3 DD boys in KC, Soul Crusher, and Sky. And they're joined by Bot King and B3 Rafik. Then that they will be in the first match, and they will go off and face against Tun 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 tun. Drum roll, please. They will face off against Team D. Ooh, Pietro, your time has come. Your time has come. So Team C versus Team D in the first match. Team D, mind you, is the team of Munir, Fateless, 1MS, I found Nirma, and Pietro. And then on the other side of the bracket, it's going to be, well, I mean, we already know it's Team A versus Team B, but we'll just spin it for the life of it, okay? We're going to have Team B versus Team A. Team B versus Team A. So, yeah, this is the fuck, ngoja, let me do this. Tun, 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 tun. Okay, so the B playing against Team A. So a reminder for the teams: Team C versus Team D in the first match. These are what they look like. Casey will be opening up betting on this. So guys, how are we feeling? How are we feeling on how are we feeling on this first match? Who do you think is gonna take home the win between Team C and Team D? How are we feeling, huh? How are we feeling? How are we feeling, guys? Come on. I know you guys gamble. I know you guys like to gamble. You like to bet. You like to guess. How are we feeling on this first match? And whoever wins in this first match between Team C versus the second match, Team B versus Team A. So in team what do you call it? In team B we have Woken, Shani, Keyboy, Kenshi, and Ozith. Then in team A we have Ainab, Fractus, Haljun, Valuk, and Kryptonite. So most people naona hapa wanasema that team C are going to win against team D. That means you guys think team C will make the final. So which is the other team between in the second match between team A and team B do you think will make the final and face off against team C according to your prediction anyway? So how are we feeling in this second match? Who do you guys think is going to take the win here? Team A or team B? How are we feeling? How are we feeling? But yeah, so that's how it's going to be. Like the first match we'll have, it's going to be a best of three, by the way. It's going to be best of three. Okay, for the both matches is going to be best of threes. Okay, then in the finals is going to be a best of five. Okay, so what do you call it? Team D going to give Team C that D. That's crazy. So this will be on Saturday. The first match will be next week Saturday, and the second match will also be on Saturday. This one will be at 8:30. The second match will be at 10. Then 30 ama 9, but whatever. It's going to be the final Sasa, and it will be a best of five. So good luck to everyone participating. These are the teams that have been generated. Like I said, most of it was random, okay? Because we had to split everyone up by rank, then also take to account the beefs and stuff, like who didn't want to play with who. So I'm sure everyone will be satisfied. And for those who are not satisfied, please keep in mind most of this was just none other than just luck. So do your best. If any of you want to know who you're with, like let's say I'm sure like Casey doesn't know Bot King, so I can give Casey the phone number or the in-game account. They go and practice together. So make sure you guys play with each other and stuff. Get ready because it will be live streamed by Troy, of course. I'll try and cast some of the matches too. So this is a good way to sink your feet into the competitive field of Kenya. So, guys, next weekend we shall see how this will play out. Get to know each other. If you can't find the people on your team, just DM me. You all have my number, and I'll give you the contacts and the account of the people on your team. So, good luck to everyone. Thanks for everyone who registered and stuff. Honestly, didn't even expect 20 people would. Didn't expect 20 people to register this quickly, but I'm glad it happened. Less than 24 hours. So yeah, let's see how this will go. Thanks again, and yeah, I'll share all this in the community announcements thing. And yeah, thanks everyone who tuned in. Catch you wakati tunaenda kupigana na team. Wait, who are we facing again? Yeah, we're facing team B. Woken, Shani, tupatane, majembe ndo zinakaa majembe. Okay guys, thanks.